one night that we live tonight. Let's ride till we're out of sight. So far, so they never fade down our halo.
What is going on, newsletters? Nidokings. Today we have IBL Week 5 team prep versus Incog and the England Enteis. So I'm going to be going over the team that I built for his. I should first go over his team, because once again, I did have it up for a little bit, and then I closed it. I don't know why. I had a little input this week from Brendan, so thank you, Brendan, for that. Let's see, where is it? Right there. First team on the list, so it helps. Alright, his team consists of Tapu Koko, Mamoswine, Golisopod, Salazzle, Gothitelle, Mandibuzz, Hitmontop, Druddigon, Leafeon, Metagross, and Tauros. So it's a pretty interesting team. It's also very good. He's got a lot of hard hitters and very, very irritating walls, such as Druddigon and Mandibuzz. Yeah, Metagross is all around. Tapu Koko is a very, very fast special attacker. Yeah, overall, I think I have a good team matchup, and yeah, so I'm going to be getting into the team. So starting off, first of all, for the past 4 weeks, it's been the same, past 5 weeks, it's been the same Pokemon. Hazel the Mew with the Medium Z, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Psychic, and Shadow Ball. So, overall, Mew just, with its plethora of moves it can use, it has a very good special learn set for Pokemon that hit many of his. So, Flamethrower works very, very nicely against the mainly the Leafeon and the Metagross is the only two it actually hits. For super effective damage. Everything else it hits for neutral, except for Druddigon. It can hit for super effective damage against Mamoswine if it's not thick fat. It'll be normal damage if he's thick fat. So pretty cool stuff. Ice Beam would be basically not very effective against Mamoswine. Golisopod and Salazzle can take that very easily, but and Metagross too, but at the same time, Ice Beam just kind of does a lot of damage overall, and it could be good to get some freezes and whatnot. Does this thing get freeze dry? If it did, that'd be amazing, because I'd definitely run that over Ice Beam this week, but it doesn't get freeze dry, so it wouldn't matter anyway, because the Pokemon's already been created. Yeah. Anyways, Shadow Ball. I didn't actually. Oh, I was about to say, wait, I didn't go for Psychic, though Psychic was first, Ice Beam was first, and I accidentally got rid of it, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Psychic just hits well against his entire team. Obviously, Gothitelle resisted, Mandibuzz is immune, and Metagross resisted, but it also allows me to get Medium Z, so I can hit almost everything on his team, which is very nice. I do have moves for the Mandibuzz, and I wouldn't go for Medium Z while the Mandibuzz is still alive, unless I'm positive he's going to stay in, because Mandibuzz is a very decent threat against Mew. I do have 0 attack IVs, so hopefully that would help when it comes to the Foul Play, so it would do less damage, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. And Shadow Ball is, I guess, mainly for Metagross, because that's what it hits. Gothitelle too, actually. Gothitelle is probably the main reason. So yeah, Mew is just going to be a hard hitter, and once again, Mew is just always important. So we're rocking a Timid Nature, Max Special Attack, Max Speed. So let's see, what is it that is base 100 that this thing needs to outspeed? Tauros is 110. Why did I run? I don't know why I ran Timid. I'm going to be honest. I could have easily run Modest, because there's nothing else. Like, because I outspeed Salazzle, or no, Tapu Koko, Salazzle, and Tauros all outspeed me. I mean, I guess Timid Mew would outspeed Adamant Tauros, so, you know, I guess there's that, but that's about it. I don't know. It was kind of a dumb thing to do. I guess is Leafeon? Leafeon was base 100, wasn't it? Or was that 82? Because he's got a bunch of base 80 speed Pokemon. Okay. Leafeon's base 95, so I guess that works too, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, because X-Scissor would hurt. That is Hazel Force. Next up we have Camilla, who also I think has come all 5 weeks. I could be wrong. It's come at least 4 of them. Haxorus is a great Pokemon. We're going Scarf this week because he's got several Pokemon that obviously outspeed, and we're running Adamant because of that. I have Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Shadow Claw. Now, I was doing a little calcing. I believe that this speed, what was it? What did I outspeed? I outsped Scarf something. No, Scarf, I think it was Scarf Mamo. Scarf Mamo is what I outspeed with that amount of speed, so I was able to put a little more in special defense, so maybe I could live a special hit from something if I need to swap in on that. So that was why I did that. I'm running Adamant also, so this thing can just literally punch holes. We're going Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and Shadow Claw. I didn't want to run Outrage this week And frankly, I don't know why. I mean, I guess Gothitelle does get Dazzling Gleam, Coco as well. Yeah, actually, I really don't know why I didn't run Outrage. I should have run Outrage over Dragon Claw. Oh, well, too bad, so sad. Dragon Claw just hits hard on his entire team. He's got the immunity in Tapu Koko, and the only resistance being that Metagross. So Dragon works very nicely against his entire team. Poison Jab works very nicely against the Tapu Koko, who is the only immunity to Dragon. Earthquake for Metagross, and then Shadow Claw is also good against Metagross. What the hell just happened? That was weird. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't hurt anything because my keyboard and mouse are still plugged in, so we're good. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm running on hack. So Shadow Claw really was for the Gothitelle, though. So if I can hit that Gothitelle super hard, because I know that Gothitelle is a super big issue. Because I believe, who did I fight? Was that Jose in the DBL? I believe it was Jose in the DBL, where Gothitelle kind of ran all over me. Gothitelle's always been an issue for me. And then, yeah, pretty cool stuff. So I already explained the EV. So that is Camilla there for us. Next up, we have, making her first appearance for this week, is Ellie the Espeon. And I'm running Shiny. I mean, I actually really like the green that they made the Shiny in 6th and 7th gen, compared to how it was lime green in the beginnings. But I like how it looks, so I decided to go with that. We're rocking a Life Orb set, Magic Bounce, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, and Baton Pass. So this is the Pokemon I was getting a little bit of help with, because I wanted to bring Espeon, because I felt like it matched up decently against his team with his Learn set, as well as the Pokemon he had on his team, because he didn't have anything that was like super effective against this thing. Obviously you have Mandibuzz, which Ellie can't touch as well, but Dazzling Gleam is the reason we're doing that. I was originally thinking of running Signal Beam on this as well because of Leafeon, but I mean, I suppose I don't really need that. I ended up going on Baton Pass with a little input, because momentum shifting, I guess we could go with that, because that's pretty much what it is. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Shadow Ball obviously hits the Gothitelle, the Metagross, that's pretty much about it. Psychic is just a strong move. As I mentioned before, he's got the 1 immunity in Mandibuzz and 1 resistance in Metagross, so Psychic overall is just good typing against his team. Dazzling Gleam works well against the Mandibuzz, which is sort of a wall issue. I wish this thing got Thunderbolt. That'd be amazing, because I'd run Thunderbolt over Dazzling Gleam in a heartbeat because of that stupid Mandibuzz, because Thunderbolt's a stronger move. And Baton Pass, so I can get some momentum, maybe make a double. It would, actually, probably that would be what I'd use Baton Pass for, maybe for a double, or... Anyways, pretty cool stuff. That's about it. We're running a Timid Nature, so I can outspeed. It'll be a speed tie with Jolly Tauros, and yeah, I outspeed everything but Salazzle and Coco, I think. Pretty sure. So if he ends up running like a modest or non-speed boosting nature, Salazzle, I will actually outspeed it, but Tapu Koko, I have no chance at outspeeding. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much Ellie. We're doing Life Orb so I can just hit hard, because I didn't really want to run Specs in this thing because I was doing Baton Pass. I was thinking about doing 4 attack Specs, but I ended up going Life Orb, Baton Pass. So pretty cool stuff. That's Ellie for us. Next up, we have Kate Upton, the Malochik, who is, I'm pretty sure, has come to all the games too. Holding Leftovers of Marvel Scale, Ice Beam, Scald, Recover, Toxic, so a pretty typical set. Overall, Water is just a good typing against his team. He does have 2 Pokemon that are strong against it, being Coco and Leafeon, but if I can end up getting, like, poisoned or something like that, getting a status on this Pokemon, then Leafeon does not really matter at all. He hasn't brought Leafeon or Hitmontop to any of his matches, but still, it's good to just prep for them anyway, because Leafeon can be pretty terrifying if it gets up a Sword Stance. It does have a kind of a poor move pool, so there's that. Anyways, we're going to Ice Beam, because Ice Beam, obviously, is just a decent move in general. I don't know, for Mandibuzz, and hits Mandibuzz, Druddigon, and Leafeon for super effective damage, so that's nice. The only resistance is Metagross, I believe. So pretty, and Salazzle. So pretty cool stuff. Scald hits those other 2 that are good against the Ice Beam. Has a chance to burn some of his good physical attackers. If I can actually burn Mandibuzz, that'd be awesome, because of Foul Plays would be doing nothing, and the Pokemon itself will just get continually whittled down. I do have many different Pokemon that can counter the thing, and Roost is going to be the big issue. His Mandibuzz is, I mean, overall in his entire team, I'd say Mandibuzz is probably the most irritating Pokemon I'm going to have to get around. But anyways, obviously, Malochik is being my physical wall this week. Toxic works on everything except Salazzle and Metagross. So, pretty cool stuff. I can get some whittle down, like if I can actually use that against, what do you call it? I don't even know, Mandibuzz. I keep like trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. I don't even know why. Recover, obviously, to increase my longevity, same with lefties. Max physical defense, max HP for one special attack, so a very typical set. So once again, this thing is my physical wall, as it's been the past couple weeks. And, not finally, we have 2 more Pokemon. So that's Kate Upton for us. That's pretty much it. Next up, we have Brainchild, the Uxie with lefties, rocking Dazzling Gleam, Stealth Rock, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. So I'm running sort of a special sweeper set in this situation. I really wanted to do some different things, because if I just have Psychic and Shadow Ball, I can't do anything to the Mandibuzz, and Mandibuzz can wall Brainchild super easily. So I'm running this thing specifically because I want to get out my Stealth Rocks, because he's got a couple Pokemon that are weak to rocks, being Salazzle, Golisopod, Mandibuzz. So pretty cool. Dazzling Gleam works against his Dragon type Druddigon and also his Mandibuzz, which is very, very nice. Psychic, as I said, hits well against his entire team, and then Shadow Ball hits the 2 that Psychic isn't good at. Well, Shadow Ball hits Metagross, which Psychic isn't good against, and then Dazzling Gleam hits Mandibuzz, which Psychic isn't good against. So, Uxie can do some very nice work in this match for us. Lefties to increase its longevity, because this is kind of my special wall this week. I'm not running like a Calm Nature or anything like that. I'm running Modest, so I can do some more damage with special attack. I believe I couldn't put any more in special attack and speed, and special defense, I mean. So that's why I have the 4 in defense and speed, so it helps. I'm able to spread a little bit of EVs around. That is why it's a good idea to do this at 50, because of the we play at 50, so pretty cool stuff. That's pretty much Uxie. I don't think I did much calcing. I think I just put 188 just for, I don't know, shits and giggles maybe, because I don't know how much Tapu Koko. I should actually calc that and see how much a Tapu Koko would do to Uxie, because that's one thing I don't typically do when it comes to this is I don't often calc too many things besides speed, which is not always a good thing. Well, not always. It's not very good things. Okay, so Thunderbolt does 45 to 33%, which is pretty hefty. I want to see how much I do. I'm gonna put. We're just gonna put my actual set in here. Psychic does almost 50%, so that's not bad at all. Yeah, so that's Uxie for us, and finally we have another Pokemon that's come to literally every week. I believe. How many Pokemon have come to every week? Because it seems like I've had the same 5 every week, except for, and then the 6 is kind of the different one. So let's see. Mew has come to all matches. Haxorus has come to 5. Okay. Melotix only come to. Oh, never mind. Those are kills. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Lol. Mew has come to 4 games. Haxorus has come to 3. Electivire has come to 4. Uxie has come to 4. Dang. Oh well. Yeah. It came to my first match because I played against it. That's funny. Melotix come to 3. So anyways, this is another Pokemon with 4. It's Kitty, the Electivire. Because once again, Electivire is such a good Pokemon. It just has such a good moveset, and it's a strong Pokemon in general. So it'd be very nice. It's very nice to have this week. So we're going Choice Scarf, Motor Drive, Earthquake, Wild Charge, Cross Chop, and Ice Punch. Now, Tapu Koko is really the only reason I'm running Motor Drive. He doesn't have any Pokemon that could put me to sleep anyway. Actually, I think Gothitelle gets Hypnosis, but I'm not sure if it'd be running it. Nothing gets Spore, so he doesn't have the 100% sleep chance, so I don't really need Vital Spirit. Motor Drive is very nice because if I want to predict the Thunderbolt or the Volt Switch from Koko, I can get that extra speed, so I'll be at 2 times speed, which will be nice. Earthquake hits Tapu Koko very nicely. Hits literally everything except Mandibuzz. So Earthquake works really nicely, and I think the only resistance to it is that well, Golisopod because it's a bug type, and Leafeon being a grass type, which is very nice. Leafeon doesn't want to come in on this thing because it can't one-shot me, and I have Ice Punch for it, so pretty cool stuff. I believe I was calcing this too, and I'm pretty sure that this amount of speed outspeeds Scarf Jolly Memo, because both Camilla and Kitty are both are faster base speed wise than Memo, so pretty cool stuff. I'm actually surprised that I need that much speed even. I know I calc this specifically so I could adjust my EVs accordingly. But anyways, yeah, and I'm also running Adamant. I wonder if I had put Jolly, I would have been able to use a lot less speed, and I could put speed and put those EVs somewhere else, but it's all good. Anyways, I went to the calc and I need to stay here. We have Wild Charge. Wild Charge does really nicely against his entire team. Mamoswine is his only immunity, and his only resistance is actually Leafeon and Tapu Koko, but Tapu Koko does not want to take a wild charge from Kitty, because Tapu Koko is not super bulky. I mean, it's got 85 defense. It's actually a little better than I expected it to be. But we have Crush Chop, because Crush Chop, I mean, mainly it's for Mamoswine, because Mamoswine has Thick Fats, Ice Punch won't do much. Earthquake and Wild Charge. Obviously, Wild Charge won't touch it. Earthquake won't do enough. It also just kind of obliterates Tauros, so pretty cool stuff. And then Ice Punch works against Druddigon, Leafeon, Mandibuzz, Mamoswine for neutral, technically, if it's not running Thick Fat. What is its other ability? Does it have Sheer Force? I don't remember what it is. Snow Cloak and Oblivious. Okay, so pretty much Thick Fat's about the only thing you can run, because that's its only good ability. Well, Oblivious isn't bad, but I'm not bringing any setup sweepers this week, so it wouldn't really matter. Anyways, yeah, we're rocking max attack, 244 in speed to make sure we outspeed Jolly, Scarf Mamo, and we have 4 in defense, special defense, and HP. I can't put 8 in any of those stats because it doesn't really help me in any situation. And yeah, so that is the team we are bringing for Incog in the England Enteis. Did we play them? I don't remember if I played him during the IBL. I might have. If I did, the link to that video will be in the description below. I haven't actually, he doesn't have a channel, I know that, so I won't be able to link his channel down there. So anyways, that's our minute of this. Really been Judy Deluxe appreciated. We're going to be getting into the battle here soon. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you. Alright, let's go to Nidokings.